kind of get off the bus and kind of walk to like another bus stop, because my bus, for some reason, this bus driver, well, these bus drivers for this express bus stay playing this, where they will be like, oh, we calls out to see if there's other people on the bus. Sir, I got my headphones on and they know it's canceling. I'm not gonna hear you mumbling and jumbling that you asking if anybody else in the bus. Just go to the last damn stop and do your damn job. Like, now I gotta sit here and walk to get to my next bus to go home, because you want to sit here and be like, oh, there's nobody else on the bus, detour. And I'm like looking like, where he going? Because he detouring. And I'm sitting here like, it's cold, but I got my fleece jacket on, and I got my scarf, and I got my Ugg slippers on, so I'm warm. But that's not the point. Point is, people got their headphones on, like, people chilling, people vibing until we get to the last stop. You saying like we called? Like, sir, don't piss me off. Go to the last stop. So now next time, anytime I take this bus, I'm gonna have to sit right next to the bus driver. Like, me and the bus driver, like, I'm like the co-driver, so he can know that I'm still here. Keep going to the last stop, because like, yo, I'm so annoyed. So I gotta sit here walking the dead of the night to get where I need to go. Like, I had my midterms today. It was dumb easy. It was open book, so light work. I have to go home and eat dinner, and then I gotta do like this mini like it's not really a paper, it's just like answer some research questions or something like that for my art class. Then I'm going to bed early because I'm kind of still tired. My head is kind of bothering me, so like I'm ready to like kind of go to sleep. Oh my gosh, he was about to go fast. I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, I'm getting close to where I need to go. And I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for Halloween. Like, Halloween's on a Friday, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I even got a costume, girl. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just take something in my closet, put it together, do a little makeup or something, and boom, it's gonna be a costume. Like, you know, I gotta work with what I got. Y'all know I'm gonna improve it. Y'all know I'm gonna improve it, and I'm broke. But yeah, I swear I thought I put my video to post today, but it's posting tomorrow. I'm like, okay, girl, I guess, whatever. Oh my God, it's so low down that block. Thank God I don't gotta go down that block. But yeah, I did my nails. So this is one hand, and this is the other. Oh fudge, it's too dark. I'm about to show you when I get home. It's too dark for y'all to see. But obviously I couldn't put a nail on my thumb because, you know, it's still messed up. It's still bruised. Like, until that bruise completely disappears, I can't put a nail there. But I was like, I miss my nails. Like, I miss having nails there. So I was like, look, I'm just have to walk around here with a missing thumbnail. Y'all gonna see the bruise and be like, oh, that's why. Like, my nails are not giving Halloween-y at all, but it's fine. I kind of have an idea of how I want to do my Christmas nails. I know I'm like jumping the gun. I already know my next nail set that I'm gonna do, and braids are calling me like the Green Goblin mask, and I already know how I want to do my braids. So hopefully my mom doesn't give me a hard time about getting my hair braided, because she always do every time, because she be always appalled about the price. Like, ma'am, you know how much it is. Like, stop being surprised, girl. You know, if I had a job, I wouldn't have asked you right now. Well, unemployment loves to ignore me, so I mean, jobs love to ignore me. So, like, what you want me to do, sister? What you want me to do, sister? But I said, who the hell said wait? It's the thing for the people that are blind. It scared me. Whew, I'm tired, girl. But it's nice out here, so the walk isn't so bad. Like, it's not super cold and it's decent out here, so the walk isn't so bad. But I'm ready to go home. I'm dumb tired, not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't even feel like doing that assignment for my art class, but it's not that bad. But I'm just not in the mood. I just want to go to sleep. I'm tired. Like, I'm dumb tired right now. As far as my early day from our class, we're watching The Ring tomorrow, so I'm a little, this one might be the first movie that might spook me in my horror class, so. The other ones weren't that bad. Majority of the first couple movies I already seen already, and the one I had to do wasn't scary, but I feel like this one is really like the first scary one for me, so I'm a little nervous, but we shall see. I'm tired, y'all. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all when I get home and show you my nails and my outfit. So peace, y'all. I look cute. Oh my god, eye booger. Not the 1920s. Oh, I'm just chatting, y'all. Let me show you the hell. I pulled up to my school, pulled up to class. Class is canceled. Am I a joke to the world? No, literally, am I a joke? Whole beat. You know I was gonna be late for class, but that's not the point. I could have been asleep. And I just missed my bus. But it's okay. We'll pull up to my girl's house and sleep at her house. What else am I gonna do? But like, I really saw that sign and my whole emotions drained. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm sorry I forgot to show you my outfit and my nails from yesterday. I like got home and like did what I had to do and I totally forgot. I'm showing you my outfit today because it's cute. At least I'm perfectly outfit because I ain't got class. Happy people phone, happy people phone, happy people phone. You wanna see my outfit? You wanna see my outfit? Okay, since I didn't show you my outfit yesterday, I'm gonna camera around so y'all can get the full outfit. So wearing this Zendaya collection, which used to have a collection. Yeah, if y'all know, y'all know. Like, if y'all know, y'all know. But yes, I'm wearing her black one over some black jeans. These are Old Navy's, some very old ASOS boots. My favorite boots that I own. The Zara aviator jacket and my night before Christmas top that I got from like a Cracker Barrel like a couple years back, and my favorite scarf ever because everybody loves it. It's the pop-up color in this very all black outfit. So yeah, and it's my nails. Oh, now my phone moving. It's my nails. This is one hand and this is the other hand. The colors look different because I mixed this one with different colors, and then this was the original. I don't know, will I look dark? Okay, so I'm just gonna go dark in the light. And then I don't feel like holding this phone because it's gonna hurt my hand after a while, but whatever. Yeah, I just want to show y'all my nails and my outfit because I didn't do it yesterday and I totally forgot. So I'm doing it today. I already know what I'm wearing tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It'd be hella windy. I'm like, I don't mind rain, but when it's that wind, that's when I get a little annoyed. But we move. My color looks like it's fading. I low-key want to go purple hair, so I really don't mind the colors fading because I want to go purple hair. So I might do that. I might go purple. I might go purple hair. I haven't had purple hair. I only had it once and it was like very brief. So I'm gonna go purple hair again. But let me discuss this book that I'm reading. So The Princess and the PI, I'm finally, I'm gonna sit down because her holding this phone is just not gonna cut it. I'm finally like reading it after like having it for like almost a month. I'm finally reading it and I'm enjoying it. And I'm reading it quite fast. Once I'm like in a book, I read it super duper fast. I'm like, I can't put the page down. I can't put the book down. I can't stop zipping through it. So far, so freaking good. I'm like, why did I hold this off for so long? Why did I hold this off for so long? But I don't like the dad in the book. I don't like him. I already don't like him. He's weird down boots. Maurice, I think the male lead, and Fiona is the female lead. I feel bad for Fiona, but like she's kind of like acting like she's down with her dad's ideas because her dad owns a church, and he's he calls himself the father of the church. Maurice thinks that it's a cult, and he's a private investigator, and he's trying to solve a case of a girl named Tamika that was part of the cult. And I think she was murdered, and she had like an abusive boyfriend who was a part of the cult. And like he feels like the dad, Fiona's dad, and the rest of the cult was like protecting him. And Fiona is basically now being charged with murder because she went to this convention trying to get this vest back that her brother created, that his boyfriend or ex-boyfriend stole the idea from him. Because he made him give him the idea. He made him give him the rights to it so that, or he would expose him to his dad, because obviously his dad's homophobic. So he gave the rights away, and the sister's pissed because the brother's dead now, and that's his last thing that she wants to give for him is the vest that he created. And she tried to take it. The plan failed. This man that invested into the vest dies when she's in the midst of trying to steal the vest. She gets arrested and getting charged for murder. Now she's trying to work with Maurice. And that was a loud pop. So that basically she'd get her name cleared and like help him solve the Tamika case, but also figure out who actually murked this man. And knowing it was not her. So it's like a lot going on. Like it's like solving two cases in one book, and I'm ready for it. I hope I didn't spoil too much. Was in the synopsis. Like I'm not 100% sure. I hope I didn't spoil too much, but yeah, so far so good. I need to hurry up and read it because I got a book last week from the library. I saw somebody on my threads talk about this book. It's a Tiffany D. Jackson book called The Scammer. I don't think I've ever read this author before. I know they've had other books, and I've seen the other books by this author because I always look up the author. I'm like, oh, I've seen their other works, but I've never read their other works. But this is their newest book, so I need to hurry up and finish The Princess and the PI so I can finally read this one. I have not read a lot of spooky ooky books this October. October was pretty a slow month for me compared to last October. This month is like 1 minute I was in it, and then I drift off, then I got back into reading, and then I drift off again. This month was really an inconsistent month, but I think it's because of like the multiple days off that I had, and then a lot of schoolwork being due. I just didn't have time to really focus on reading, but I need to sit here and learn to like, when I'm doing my commutes to and from school, to like put the phone down, just listen to music, don't get on social media, and just focus on reading, because I know when I get home, I'm not gonna be able to read because I'm either doing schoolwork or I'm trying to get myself together because I gotta go to bed because I got class the next day. So I need to like get back into like reading on my commute. Oh, but I want to discuss this thriller webtoon that I read over the past weekend that was pure, when I say pure excellence, pure unadulterated excellence. Like, y'all, this webtoon was it. I didn't read any thriller or horror-esque books this Halloween spooky month season, but this thriller webcomic made up for it. So it's called Phantom Whispers. Okay, can this like ad move? Because I'm trying to get to it. Thank you. I'm all caught up with it. Oh, I could watch an ad so I could read the new episode. But this is how it looks. Oh, it's number 2 in Thriller. So this is what it looks like. It's called Phantom Whispers. So basically Noah is the female lead of this. She's been hearing voices for like a long time, having hallucination. Well, her family categorized them as hallucinations. And she's always, you know, hearing things. And I think this book is set in like the 20s, I think. I'm not 100% sure of the time period, but I think it's the 20s that it's set in. So like I said, Noah, I'm getting gum out, has been having hallucinations since she was like 5 years old. And her brother John and her dad, Lord Myers, she comes from a very prestigious like family. I think her dad owns like a very prestigious company, so they have a lot of money. They live in a manor. She lives with her sister-in-law and her nephew Dennis. Dennis is the realest person in the diary book. The him in 6. We'll get to 6 later on. And basically, like I said, she's been having these hallucinations. She's been having a treatment, which is a foul treatment, but I gotta think about the time period. They just didn't take mental health seriously at that time. They would just do whatever the hell they want with people with mental illness and think that that was gonna help them or cure them of their mental illness, which just fundamentally made it worse. And she was a woman, so it's layers to this. So her brother John always never trusts that her hallucinations never really are away, because his mom basically tried to kill him when he was little, because his mother also had these hallucinations. She ended up offing herself, and so the dad keeps telling her like, stop feeding into these hallucinations because it always ends in death. And which is true, because the person that she's having these hallucinations with was gotten murked by this serial killer, and she's basically listened to this voice because she's like, I want to solve this person's murder. But it ended up making her always end up looking like she's the one doing it, because she ends up in incriminating situations. And you get misled of like who possibly could be the serial killer. And the serial killer cuts off people's faces. Yeah, it's a bit grotesque, if you ask me. But in like for like a long time, for a long couple chapters, you do not know who the serial killer is. You just know that the person has light brown hair. That's all you get. And so you keep thinking it's all these people, everybody in the comments doing different conspiracies of who they think it is. At one point, I'm like, you think it's one. The author of this webcomic does a really good job of just like keeping you like on your toes of like who potentially doing it. Then it's such a good psychological thriller, because then you think that you're kind of like losing it too along with Noah, because then you kind of get confused like what's real, what's fake. Is Noah really seeing this? And there's certain people that get murked in this book. I get so sad, because I'm like, they didn't deserve to get murked. Like, they were a good person. Like, they were good people. They didn't deserve that. Was actually a competent police officer in this book, especially for a thriller, horror, you know, genre. You know, it's always, the cops always incompetent. The rest of them are, but this particular detective is like, he's smart. Like, the rest of them keep like jumping the gun too quickly, but he's the one that's seeing like, no, there's things in here that's not making sense. Like, shut up. Then you finally meet this character named Kane as time goes on. I'm not going to tell you much about him because that will spoil too much. And then you meet this ghost named Six. He's a sweet but Tweety as well. Him and Dennis are like top tier, like lighthearted, best things that ever happened in this webtoon. Sarah, I trusted you, bitch, but you're a raggedy heifer and I do not wish you well. Like, I was with you feeling bad, but then when I got more about you, I was like, oh, you're a raggedy bitch. You. But I do still think that there is something up with her family, though. There's something up with Noah's family, though. The author has not disclosed exactly what's up with the family, but there's something up with the family, though. They're just a little too weird. And especially the father, like, if I feel like it's beyond him trying to like make his company look good and like keep face. I feel like it's a deeper thing, and I'm ready to find out. So those are the things that I have been, you know, doing up to. I have a class tomorrow. I have my screenplay class tomorrow, my screenwriting class, I mean, and I do have to work on that this weekend because my first draft is due next Thursday, because they put it in three separate groups. I am the second group to go, so my draft is due next week. I already have 5 pages done of my screenplay. I have to do 10 more, and then it'll be complete. But it's the first draft, so I don't want to be too hard on myself about the first draft. Like, I want to, like, I just feel like I know this is not going to be like good. Because I need to like write down like how I want it to be. Like, I need to figure out the meat and potatoes in the beginning, like the middle. Like, I know how it's going to begin. I know how it's going to end. I just know how we need to, you know, work with the middle stuff to get from point A to point B. And especially because it's supposed to be a short film screenplay, so I can't put too much like dialogue or world building. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on this weekend. But I am done chit chatting with y'all. I need to go. I'm not really particularly hungry, or what we have for dinner. I don't know if I particularly want. So I'm going to see if we have some other options. More than likely no, but a girl can dream. But I will see y'all tomorrow when I'm done getting ready and show you my fit, because I think my fit's going to be cute. It's something that y'all have seen before, but it's a little twist. Nothing crazy, just a little twist. But peace out, y'all. Mwah.